What's up, boys? Spring Bulk Day 28. Today's a little bit of a tired day today, but don't worry, because we filled up with, 24 ounces of coffee, okay? Rice Krispie treat with M&M's mixed in. Orange creamsicle Twizzlers. 2 Pop-Tarts, banana bread variety. What else? Maybe something else that I'm not thinking about, and we're going to also chug syrup. Now, so, boys, you might be thinking, why do I do this? Why do I do this? And I'll just preface, I don't want anybody else to do this, okay? I do it because I just want fast digesting carbs, and a lot of people debate me on it. Oh, bro, why don't you just do it smarter? Until somebody actually shows me a better way to do it, which I definitely believe there's better ways to get carbs in. But this is the most practical way for me at the moment. Whether it's the healthiest or not, you could debate me on that. I have no idea. It's just a matter of I know it works in the gym, and whenever I show up, I get insane pumps just from having, a couple hundred carbs before the workout. Now, like I said, I don't recommend you do this, especially if you're newer, man. There's no point. You know what I mean? But once you get a lot of muscle mass on your frame, then it's probably a better idea to start carbing up tremendously. I mean, even you can do it when you're newer, but it's just, you don't have to have it in super huge quantities, Probably only like 100, right? So, anyway, that was pretty solid. And as you guys know, legs look way worse with a pump for whatever reason for everybody. They're like the only muscle that looks like way worse. So, with that said, our muscle group, I guess, we're going to go to the gym and hit leg day. See how much weight that is. Full stack, then some.
You gotta show off.
That's a full stack and some.
I want to get 15 reps, or like 6 really good ones. I was getting too much of a stretch there, but that's good. Okay, I got more in me.
I weighed myself last night. It said I weighed an Xbox 360.
I can feel the weight on my knees. I wonder if it's this that's hurting my knees.
I don't know why this would hurt your knees, to be
I
honest.
have no idea why this happened.
When I push, does that do anything?
Yeah. Okay, that's alright.
Okay, my bad.
Oh, goodness. I didn't even count the reps. I just did what I could.
Good job. Or is it me?
My turn.
That's
it
me.
went you, me, him.
You, me, him. Ooh. You, me, him. Ah.
Max, you should go next so that way then the weight can stay the same.
Good set, by the way. That was good. You improved. I want to do 2.5 plates, so I'm gonna go get that. How's that feel?
It's heavy though. Like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like it's
You're moving it like it's light.
All the way down, all the way down, all the way down.
Go down. Get a good
All
stretch.
the way
Yeah.
down. You can go up more. There you go.
that's as high as I can go.
That's good.
Holy crap, this is an awkward machine. Alright, what do we do next?
Checking the calf pump. Calves are growing. They are freaking growing. Look at the calf veins there, huh? You get a calf slick going on. I don't know if you guys can see that from here. Whole calf is growing and it's pumped.
Machine real bad.
Don't do it. I'm glad it feels good, Dad. It's funny because that machine feels bad to me. But the other one feels good. Ooh. That felt amazing. That was definitely the strongest I've been on leg extension. Controlling the full freaking stack. To the point where my reps were not strict at all. I was kind of finagling my way through it. You know, that's an unspoken rule about carving up. You get kind of a full body pump even if you're only working your freaking, you know, your freaking legs, you know? And I'll actually say this, you get a full body pump no matter what when you work legs for whatever reason. Now, is it like a full pump? No. Like I'm not getting a full on chest pump when I'm working my legs, but you know, I feel like I get probably about a 70% pump for the rest of my body when I hit legs. I don't know what that's called. I don't know what causes it, but it's pretty cool. Ah. How does it feel?
I'm a gorilla. I need a test. I ate a banana. So I'm doing a leg pain.
Full stack. 280. your groin, it can pull really easily. So for this, you want to get blood flow before you start. So start with something light.
So this is before the squats.
Yeah.
Just to get blood flow.
Well, we're gonna go hard on this too. Okay. You know why I put squats last? Because they're the hardest. If I put them first, everything else would suffer. So anyway, for this, the trick is you want to sit as far forward as you can, because it increases your leverage on the machine. All right, we're going on to, we'll see if I can do hack squats. All right, boys. Doing a little pump check. Headphones are on the middle here. That does hip flexion, right? You can target it really well in fixed hip movements. So movements where, for example, a leg extension, you could kick out and you're using your rec fem really well, right? Because it's not like a squat where you're shortening at the hip but lengthening at the knee, so the muscle length just stays the same the whole time. It's not actually really moving. But in a squat, it's actually beneficial if you're trying to target other parts of your quad, because you're getting less rec fem in the middle and more of this outer and inner type deal. Your what is it? Your vastus medialis, or I don't know. I'm not gonna try to say the names of the quads. I memorized it once and then realized that it didn't really serve much of a purpose because I already know how this stuff works. But anyway, one of the biggest tips I learned for flexing my quad is not just to flex it from the bottom, but to also push out with my hips, right? It's kind of hard to explain, but you point your feet out a little bit, right? Create a little arch. If you don't know how to create an arch in your feet, and you're flat-footed or whatever, that's fine. But I create a little bit of an arch in my feet, and then from there, the quads are pushed out, the hips are engaged, and then the rectus femoris is active, right? And it gives this nice 3D look in your quads. So I'll cinch in my waist, arch my feet out. Oof. Alright, boys. Quads are looking a little thicker, which is good. That's what we're going for. But we ran through all the major poses. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And I will see you guys at wherever we eat after this for a nice, high quality bulk meal. You don't gotta overthink it. Eat intuitively, right? Anyway, I'll see you guys in a minute. We maxed out every machine today like a freaking beast. Super excited about that. It was my first time maxing out the hamstring curl, and it felt really nice and easy, and I had pretty good form, at least for the top set, so that was cool. And yeah, with that said, I had some pretty good food. I know I always say I'll see you for what I eat, but I never show you what I eat. And I had buttermilk fried chicken with Southwest style like salsa or something on it, with mashed potatoes and like cheese sauce. That was like really good. It was like kind of a unique meal, very good. Then I had an Oikos protein yogurt with a bunch of whipped cream on it. I think I had 8 or 9 eggs, I forget which number. Then I believe it was 9 with some hot sauce on it. And I may or may not have this protein bar. I'm thinking no, because I already have clearly, and I've had enough protein for the day. So I don't think there's a need for that. It would just be unnecessary calories. And that's kind of what I mean when I say eat intuitively, guys. I think eating intuitively is probably way better for just feeling like you're easygoing. You know, obviously I'm making great gains and I'm staying lean just from eating intuitively. You know, I'm gaining steadily at a moderate pace. I don't want to say slow or quick, moderate pace. And you know, I weigh myself pretty often. I just watch out for really quick upward trends. Obviously we're trying to avoid massive amounts of weight gain on this bulk. We're trying to just keep it to a moderate pace, and I'm managing it really, really well. I'm gaining about 1 pound to 1.5 pounds per week. Preferably I'd like to keep it 1 pound or under. So I might even be going a little too quick. Might dial it back a little bit to like 0.8 pounds per week if possible, because I want to make sure as much of what I'm gaining is muscle as possible. Okay, I don't want to be gaining, you know, 0.2 pounds of muscle per month and then like 4 pounds of fat. That'd be stupid, you know. Well, I probably wouldn't be gaining 0.2 pounds of muscle. Hopefully I'd be gaining way more if I was in that big of a surplus. But you guys get what I mean. Another thing to mention too is that when you're in a massive surplus, there's just diminishing returns, man. Like, a lot of people think that if they super ultra mega turbo dirty bulk that they're going to get more muscle, but the reality is your body only can output so much energy to that process, right? You can only put on so much muscle at once. You can't really eat more to, you know, make the process quicker. It's kind of like saying, like, if you have a broken bone, that you should just slam like 10,000 calories a day. Like that, I mean, eating calories in a surplus is only going to help to a point, you know. You cannot super rush your body's processes unless you're doing some other random weird stuff. But anyway, you guys know what I'm saying. Diminishing returns. Don't eat like an animal. Well, eat like an animal, but don't eat like a pig, I guess. And just keep your bulks moderate, man. I mean, and that's the funny thing too. I've had to kind of cope with gaining fat. You know, I've noticeably put on a little bit. It's not to a large degree whatsoever, but there are certain aspects that I have noticed. Keep in mind, I've been in a surplus for probably a little over a month now. So the fact that I've gained this little in terms of fat is nice, because I could still see all the veins that I unlocked during the cut. I could see all the same striations. The only thing that I'm starting to now see dissipate is my sartorius, which was extremely visible during peak cut, but now it's not so visible. Ab separation's still there though, which I'm very happy about. Anyway, hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for freaking shoulder day. It's gonna be sweet.